you. Today, I feel very privileged and honored to stand here in front of you all and acknowledge the achievements of our brilliant students who have made both the school and their parents proud. This program is held to recognize students who have made an immense contribution to our school and our community.
These brilliant students exhibit such qualities that will not only help them in achieving their goals, but also bring glory and success to our school. Today we have gathered here not just to celebrate the achievements of our students, but also to give due regard to our values and morals which these awards exemplify, like discipline, compassion, and zeal for learning.
I'd like to introduce our first presenter, Mr. Kevin Russell.
Kevin, are you here? All right, we're going to the next one. So can we get Tony Andrews, please, to the stage?
Okay, I'm going to change the order just slightly. So the first award that I'm handing out today is the Activities Award. This award is presented to a senior girl and senior boy for quality and breadth of service in the activities program for Moose Lake High School. This award is voted on by the faculty, and this year's winners are Karis Blacklock, and Adam Dragisevich. The next award that I would like to present is on behalf of the Polar League. This is our Polar League Academic All-Conference Award, and this award goes to student athletes who are number one on a varsity or playoff roster at the end of the season, and they are maintaining a cumulative GPA of 3.75 or higher. So a very highly distinguished academic award through the Polar League. Please come up when I call your name. Karis Blacklock. Matthew Lane. Sarah Michaels. Anakin Oswald. Lily Skelton. And Kirsten Weiser. And the last award that I will be handing out is on behalf of the Moose Lake Willow River Athletic Program. If I could have a few coaches, Mr. Cummins, Mr. Jurek, is Kelly Gove in the audience sometimes? She is, maybe not. Class of 2019, congratulations. Your class has had many great performances throughout your Rebel years, always competing in the top half of the Polar League and receiving all conference honors in many activities. As well as competing at a high level on the playing field or surface, you also achieved great things in the classroom. Many of you have a large collection of Spotlight on Scholarship certificates at home throughout your years as a Rebel, and that is competing in athletics while maintaining a 3.0 GPA. 33 of your 55 class members participated in athletics during your senior campaign. We would like to thank you for your dedication, your leadership, your loyalty, and your many years of making Moose Lake Willow River Rebels proud. On behalf of the athletic department, I would like to present you a plaque for your Rebel years. Please come forward as I call your name. For golf, Matt Babcock. For hockey, Margarita Baseglia. For baseball, Cooper Bexell. For track and field, Jordan Davis. For golf, Jack Gebhardt. For football, Tioma Glushkov. For baseball, Tristan Henniger. For football, Trent Jewell. For baseball, Lane Kaczynski. For cross country, Spencer Lauer. For football, Bo Moffitt. For softball, Lily Skelton. For golf, Austin Stone. For football, Aiden Zerbak. And for cheerleading, Lily Westmoreland. Moving on to our two-sport athletes. For volleyball and softball, Caitlin Valentine. For basketball and track and field, Karis Blacklock. For football and basketball, Adam Dragicevic. For hockey and track and field, Sean Jungers. For football and track and field, Matthew Lane. For football and track and field, Danny Lilia. For football and track and field, Logan Peterson. For football and track and field, Johan Riamaki. For cross country and track and field, Lexi Teakip. For volleyball and track and field, Kirsten Weiser. Moving on to our three-sport athletes. For volleyball, hockey, and track and field, Ellie Anderson. For cross country, hockey, and baseball, Andrew Byrne. For cross country, basketball, and track and field, Megan Granquist. For volleyball, basketball, and track and field, Kennedy Janke. For football, basketball, and baseball, Carter Klund. For cross country, basketball, and track and field, Sarah Michaels. For football, hockey, and track and field, Anakin Oswald. And for cross country, hockey, and baseball, Danny Whited. Congratulations, class of 2019.
To present the Citizenship Award, we have Mr. Lee Stevenson.
I'll say just a couple of words about these fine students, but I'd like for them to be standing here so you can see who they are as I say these few words. So Matthew Lane, can you come on up? TK. So I'm proud to be here today to announce the Citizenship Award. This award is awarded by the high school teaching staff. And the award is presented to a senior boy and girl of any class rank who demonstrate the qualities of leadership and sound citizenship in our school. And I just felt like I wanted to say to their parents that you have a lot to be proud of here with these two young people. They are loved and admired by the teachers here and by their classmates. You should be very proud of them, and I'm proud of you guys, so congratulations.
Next, for the Honor Society presentation, can we get Miss Shelley Wallman up, please?
Okay, the National Honor Society, it involves more than just being a good student. Like other extracurricular activities in our school, we get to look at the whole person. Not just the student, but both the involvement in our school and in our community. The involvement in the school and community are requirements for being a part of the National Honor Society. The young men and women that have been a part of NHS have taken a pledge and committed themselves to supporting our school and upholding the high standards of NHS through the 4 pillars of leadership, scholarship, character, and service. As a group, they have served our school and our community through volunteering opportunities and the blood drives that they have sponsored. These students have kept their grades up in order to earn their honor cords, and I'm honored to present them with their cords now. Will the following students please come forward and accept your honor cords as I call your name? Karis Blacklock. Rosalind Guile. Megan Granquist. Carter Klund. Caitlin Koyman. Matthew Lane. Sarah Michaels. Anakin Oswald. Lily Skelton. Lexi Teacup. Kirsten Weiser. And Lillian Westmoreland.
Just want to make sure we're not missing some NHS kids. We're all good? Oh, there is actually, okay, all right. Thank you. Okay. I get to do the academic awards for the day. The first award is the Academic Letter Award. These are students who have a yearly GPA of 3.333 or better for both trimesters of the current school year. So with the following students, please come forward as I say your name. Margarita Basalia. Cooper Bexell. Rosalind Guile. Kennedy Jenke. Anakin Oswald. Lily Skelton. Nick Walzinski. And Lily Westmoreland. And the next group of students not only earns an academic letter, but they also earn the President's Educational Excellence Award. And this award is for students with a GPA of 3.667 or higher for both trimesters of the current school year. So we have Karis Blacklock. Megan Granquist. Carter Klund. Caitlin Koyman. Matthew Lane. Jenna Marlowe. Sarah Michaels. Bo Moffitt. Alexis Tikip. And Kirsten Weisert. And then finally, I have two more awards. These are an attendance award. These two students have perfect attendance this year. If I looked back at all of their years, I'm guessing these are repeat recipients of perfect attendance awards. And would the following seniors please come forward? Megan Granquist and Matthew Lane.
We have Mr. Noah Jurek up here for Student Council Awards.
Thank you. Student Council, as you probably noticed, in simple words, is the face of the student body. And you can see two student council members sitting up here, so it's plain to say that with good reason. This student joined us for her senior year. So with 1 year of service, we welcomed her ideas and enthusiasm. Kenneth Janke, please come on up. The next student that I want to introduce had 3 years of service with the Student Council. And actually served as our current vice president for the senior group. And that was Anakin also. And our secretary and treasurer for the senior year and 5 years of service, so joining into her 8th grade year and then serving on the student council the rest of the way was Kirsten Weiser. And the last two individuals that we have are from the first group. They started in 7th grade and were with for the long haul and doing a great job throughout the way. It's, get to see the behind the scenes look on all the events that are planned. A representative for us for this year was Roslyn. And the other 6-year student council serving for us. And president this year was Lexi Tika. Thank you, student council representative.
Can we get Kevin Russell to the stage, please?
everyone. I am a board member on the Sunshine Community Services Leadership Scholarship, and it is a scholarship of $750. And the winner of this, who applied, is Lexi Teacup, and she represents. Thank you. And I just want to say and commend her for all her wonderful community and service projects and aspects that she's done for this community in Moose Lake and surrounding areas, because that's what this represents. And so I wish her many, many wonderful things in her future college aspirations. So, thank you.
Next, for art awards, can we please get Miss Tracy Kill?
Art awards. These are the lettering that the students do over numerous years with me. And some of the requirements for lettering art is having more than one art class per trimester, competing in local art competitions, TAing, independent studies, a lot of involvement with the art department. So I have quite a few students this year that I'm very proud of. These students are passionate, they're caring, they're obviously love art as much as I do, and they're very creative and imaginative. So if those students would come up as I call your name. Margarita Bastelia. Karis Black. Dana Clemens. Megan Granquist. Michaela Hoffman. This student, I'm very proud of this year, showing me some very outstanding artistic skills, Evan Kaczynski. This student, it will not be, I'll be very sad not having these videos for the next couple of years, but I'll save them. Spencer Lauer. Next student, Jenna Marlowe. And of course, without crying, Bo Moffitt. Jasmine Sapier. Alexis. And another student that surprised me this year, Mr. Nick Wolzinski. And last but not least, my other little daughter, Lily Westmoreland.
have Trina Lauer up here for the Rhonda K. Skelton Memorial Nursing Scholarship.
Hello there. I'm Michelle Anderson with the Mercy Foundation. I have Trina Lauer here with me to help present our award, and also John Munn. The Mercy Foundation began our fundraising in the year 2000. And because of generous donors such as yourselves, this allows us to help purchase equipment and add services for Mercy Hospital. Also to include scholarships, which is why we're here. The Rhonda K. Skelton Memorial Nursing Scholarship Program was developed in honor of Rhonda K. Skelton. Rhonda grew up in Moose Lake and was a 1984 graduate of Moose Lake High School. She was an employee for 25 years at Mercy Hospital in Moose Lake. As the manager of the OB department, she provided encouragement and support for all who knew her. Rhonda was very compassionate, loving, and dedicated to her family, and also to new moms, her newborns, and the community. Along with her positive attitude, caring, and calm nature, Rhonda made everyone, especially expectant mothers, feel at ease. Rhonda passed away unexpectedly on November 3rd, 2016. In 2017, Rhonda's husband, family, and friends generously donated to the Mercy Foundation in her memory. These funds go to support ongoing medical needs of Mercy Hospital and towards nursing scholarships. In addition, the Birthing Center at Mercy Hospital has since been named the Rhonda K. Skelton Birthing Center. The student I'm about to announce, I'd like to just talk a little bit about her. This student is an extraordinary young woman. She is active on the Mercy Hospital Foundation Board as a director, which is an outstanding achievement as a high school student. She has taken it upon herself to take charge of initiatives for our foundation, such as being a key leader in a blood drive for the foundation. I have seen many examples of her talent and have long been impressed by her diligence and leadership. She has consistently demonstrated an ability to rise to any challenge that she must face. Her plans are to attend Community State University and will major in nursing pre-med. The recipient of the Rhonda K. Skelton Memorial Nursing Scholarship for $2,500 is Lily Skelton.
Next, we have our music awards, so can we get Miss B to the stage?
The following students have achieved a varsity letter in choir for their dedication. And the first goes to Alex Antiel. The next goes to Lexi Teakin. Bo Moffitt. And Joy Eccles. And Mr. Hanson will be in as soon as I grab him from the elementary class.
I would like to recognize 4 students who stuck it out their senior year while keeping music a part of their lives. As I read your names, please come up and receive your letter in band. Lettering in concert band, pep band, and jazz band, Karis Blackwalk. Lettering in concert band, pep band, and jazz band, Andrew Byrne. That'll happen at the concert also. Lettering and concert band, Sean Jungers. I didn't see you much this last year, but lettering and concert band, Austin Stone. I would also like to recognize 2 students who received awards at our concert last week. You can also view their names on the plaques that are out in the award display out there. The first award is the Louis Armstrong Award in recognition of outstanding achievement in the fields of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. This award went to Andrew Byrne. You can stand up and wave. And the John Philip Sousa Award has been offered since 1955 and has become the highest honor for high school band students in recognition of outstanding achievement in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for superior musicianship and dedication. The John Philip Sousa Award went to Karis Blacklock. Thank you.
Next we have Mr. Larry Anderson for the West Beach Memorial Scholarship.
Morning. On behalf of Lake Country Power, I'm pleased to present the Les Beach Memorial Scholarship to Karis Blacklock. Okay, this $4,000 scholarship is awarded to students who demonstrate a strong commitment to the community and maintain at least a 2.5 grade point average. Lake Country Power's mission is to deliver safe and reliable electricity to rural areas, to use member resources wisely, and invest in our future of our communities to help them prosper. This scholarship is a reflection of Lake Country Power's investment in our youth and region. Les Beach, a former co-op employee who died on the job while serving members during a storm in July 1999, had a strong commitment to community and valued higher education for our youth. So we are pleased to present this scholarship in his honor. So please join me in congratulating Chris, who will be attending UMD and plans to study art and graphic design and pre-architect. We wish you all the best in the future.
Next, can we get Miss Pamela Litzy for the Tozer Foundation Scholarship?
The Tozer Foundation was created under the will of the late David Tozer, who was a lumberman in Stillwater, Minnesota, and in the St. Croix Valley. Mr. Tozer directed in his will that a charitable corporation be formed and the net income of said organization be used for such religious, charitable, scientific, or educational purposes as may be determined by their board of directors. Mr. Tozer's will also specify that a significant portion of the organization's income be used to assist needy and worthy young people in Minnesota to obtain a college education. He further directed that preference be given to young people from Kennebec, Pine, and Washington counties. The foundation has one scholarship program under which we award approximately 400 scholarships each year. More information can be found on the foundation's website at tozerfoundation.com. The following recipient is hardworking, bright, and so very deserving, and we are pleased to award her this scholarship. Congratulations, Rosalind Guile, for the scholarship in the amount of $2,750.
Next up, we have Mr. Ken Jackson for Solomon's Lodge Scholarship.
Cooper Bexel. As Master of Solomon's Masonic Lodge in Moose Lake, I'd like to present you with one of our $1,000 scholarships for your education. It's a pleasure. They go out the 1st of August, so you should get it in right around there. Don't go anywhere yet. I got something else for you. Jonathan Gill and Anakin Oswald. As Commander of American Legion here in Moose Lake, I'm pleased to award our American Legion School Award, a certificate, a medal, and a check for $100 from the American Legion here in Moose Lake. These 3 were our Boy Stater and Girl Stater last year, and they did an outstanding job. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Next, we have Lisa Rialoma for $1 for scholarship.
Okay, sorry, I had to get organized here. I am here with Kate Najelski, and we are happy to be here today on behalf of the Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars Committee, awarding our 2019 scholarships. I do want to say before I start that the program that you received this morning, on the back side of it, does list all of the donors to Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars. I hope you all just take a moment to look at that and see and recognize all our wonderful donors who make this possible, because that's why we have this program. And we're very appreciative to each and every one of our donors for making this happen. I also just want to note there is information as well about how we award our scholarships. I do just want to make sure I verbally say, just in case 1 or 2 of you don't read it, that we do award these anonymously. So we don't know who's receiving what reward until they've all been awarded, and then we reveal names. And outside of that, we will just get going because we have a few to award. We do have some of our donors here today who will be awarding or handing out their awards themselves. And they start off right off the bat with the Mercy Hospital Auxiliary, and we do have a guest presenter for that. So I'll ask Jeanette Muller to please come up and present her certificate.
I admire all you young women who can run up those stairs. Those days are over for me. It is my pleasure today to present this award. The Mercy Hospital Auxiliary is a volunteer organization whose members contribute many hours of service and financial support to Mercy Hospital. In addition, each Christmas, we have a special program called Lights of Love, where people can donate in memory or in honor of loved ones. And that money is used for our scholarships to 4 area schools, including Moose Lake. It is my pleasure today to award the award for this year to Cooper Bexel.
Yes, you should come back up, because our next scholarship is also for Cooper Excel. This is the Ernie and Verna Mae Olsen Scholarship. They donate this money along with some of their friends that take a dance class with them. This scholarship is for $500 for a student going into nursing or music, and Cooper fits that bill. Congratulations, Cooper. I should just say about Cooper that he does plan to attend Lake Superior College and go into nursing. And I asked asked our recipients to share a little bit about some of their memories and things they're looking forward to. And his favorite high school memory is homecoming dodgeball. And he most looks forward to moving into college and pursuing his goals there. Our next award, our next scholarship is the Mercy Hospital Scholarship. And again, we have a presenter for that. If we can have John Lund come forward, please.
Mercy Hospital is proud to present the Mercy Hospital Esther Post Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Rosalind Dial. Rosalind plans on attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, major in health sciences. She will miss the amazing teachers she had at Moose Lake because they have supported her and believed in her every step of the way. She looks forward to taking interesting classes and the opportunity to meet lifelong friends. Congratulations, Rosalind.
And then we were just going to have John come back up to, along with others. You've seen this team before. They're going to hand out the Mercy Foundation stuff.
I'm currently the vice chair at the Mercy Foundation, along with our executive director, Michelle, and John Lund, who's a representative from the hospital board on the Mercy Foundation board as well. We are pleased to announce our scholarship recipient for $1,000, Kenneth Jakey. Her favorite memory in high school was class play, She will miss her teachers, friends, janitors, and militia. She is looking forward to her independence and transition into adulthood, and we also appreciate your time working at Mercy
Our next award is the Brian Hobart Memorial Scholarship, and again, we have presenter Jan Dispo here to hand out that award.
It is really wonderful to be here today. I can't tell you how much this means to me. Brian Hobart died at age 39 in his sleep, and he was a musician, absolutely adored and loved music. And he called his dad every day. And I can remember one incident when Tim was directing Hope Lutheran Choir, and Brian called in the middle of rehearsal. Tim stopped to answer the phone and say, "Brian, I'm in rehearsal, but I want everybody to say hello to my son." They did. They said hello to him. It brought such joy to Tim to hear his son's voice on the phone and tell him how much music meant to him. And one of the things that I remember best about him was wanting to bring peace to others and his faith and putting family together. They had a breakup, and he managed through voice and music to bring them back together. And that's a lovely memory I have. So it is my pleasure today to present the Brian Hobart Scholarship to Kennedy Jakey. I want you to know how much Brian and Tim would love that we got this scholarship. I watched her. She brings joy. She's got enthusiasm. Her friends are important. Her family is important. And I wish you nothing but the best.
Our next scholarship is the Graceland Citizen Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship, and it's given to a student, preferably going into the arts. And this year, we are happy to announce the winner of the scholarship is Paris Blacklock. Paris plans to go to the University of Minnesota Duluth and major in fine arts. Her favorite memory from class was pulling an all-nighter at the day's end to finish college writing finals. She's going to miss seeing all her friends and all the teachers that have been around her for years. Our next scholarship, we also have a presenter, and I will ask Joanne Alexander to come forward and award the Oak Lake Community Health Council Scholarship. I too don't come up those steps quite as rapidly anymore. On behalf of the Oak Lake Lutheran Church in Carrick and Trinity Lutheran Church in Bruno, their health council, whose focus is to educate, support, and encourage health education in our community. I'd like to present a scholarship, but I'm not going to tell you the name just yet. One of the requirements we have for our scholarship is that a student write an essay of why they've chosen their profession. And surprisingly enough, this young woman chose the same path as I. She got her CNA, and that's when I started loving nursing. And I have to commend her for her wonderful essay, and now award her a scholarship for $500 to Lily Skelton. You may need to help me get down the stairs. But I think you'll know how to do it. And our next scholarship also has, I think we have someone from First National Bank here. Yes, that's right, John Wesley. I'm sorry, John, I knew that.
First off, it's an honor to be here representing First National Bank of Moose Lake and its centennial year of service in this community. Before I give the award, a couple of comments. As I sit in the audience today, like I did last year, watching these kids grow up, it amazes me year after year the quality young adults this school produces, and for that, a big tip of the hat to the faculty and staff at Moose Lake Community College. As we all know, this is all about the seniors, and some of you heard me say this last year. I write it in every graduation card I give out, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. There's 6 to 7 billion people on this planet. That's a lot of people. Only one can pursue your dreams. And I encourage you to pursue them whatever they are. Don't let anybody tell you you can't meet your dreams, because you can. You're fortunate enough to be raised in a country where you can pursue your dreams and you can attain them regardless of how big they are. If you want to have an impact on people's lives and do something honorable, become a teacher. There's nothing more noble than educating others. But that being said, I'm proud to announce that this year's recipient of First National Bank's $1,000 scholarship is Matthew Wayne. Matthew plans to attend UMD and major in physics. A favorite from high school is robotics club. He enjoyed making robots with friends and going to competitions. He also enjoyed playing football with the Rebels and learned a lot about teamwork and hard work. He looks forward to learning more about the sciences in general, but especially physics, astronomy, electronics, and quantum physics. Thank you, and pursue your dreams.
Do we have a representative here from the Kiwanis Club? I did not connect with anybody ahead of time, so Bob and Dahar, come on down.
So Kiwanis is a community organization dedicated to community service. Especially, we're focused in on kids and students. And so this fits right into our wheelhouse of giving a scholarship away. This scholarship is for $1,000, and it goes to Samantha Brigham.
Scholarship we also have a presenter for, and that's the Loraine and Eleanor Steam Memorial Scholarship.
Grab the mic. So, hi guys. I just wanted to take a minute to just say that it didn't seem like that long ago that I was sitting there, well not here, in the old school, and Mr. Stebbins was up here talking to us about the Dollars for Scholars program and how it's community members and graduates that help to support this program going forward. And he challenged us that if we ever find ourselves in a position to be able to pay back the award that we received, that we would please do so for future generations. So it was with that spirit that the Warren Steam Memorial Scholarship was started about 12 years ago. It was started by my husband, his siblings, and my mother-in-law and myself to honor his dad, my husband's dad, who had passed away before I even was able to meet him. But we set up this award wanting to highlight students who are going into either a non-traditional career or a trade or a community or technical college. And so we've tried to kind of prioritize that as the award through the years. Eleanor passed away last summer, and so this fall we did ask that we rename it the Warren and Eleanor Steam Memorial Scholarship. And it is a $1,000 award that goes to a student who plans to attend Lake Superior College and major in radiology. Her favorite teacher was Mr. Durian, and she loved playing hockey. This student says she will miss all the snow days and homecoming weeks and is looking forward to college to expand the opportunities she's been given. And this $1,000 award goes to Samantha Brigham.
And our next award, I will call forward Lee Stevenson, who will present the Education Teachers Award. Scholarship. Wow, that was eloquent, sorry.
Thank you. I'm speaking on behalf of the Education Minnesota Moose Lake Teachers Union. And if I can call Alexis Teacup up to collect the $500 scholarship. Alexis plans to attend the University of St. Thomas and major in English and education. Her favorite memory from high school is running cross country each fall and having the best teammates and coaches she could ever ask for. Others include taking anatomy and physiology with Mr. Eliason, college ready with Mrs. Jesus her senior year. Excited to meet new people, live in the city, and further her education at a higher level. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship is a $500 scholarship from the 2020 RMP. This scholarship goes to Tioma Glushka. Tioma plans to attend the University of Minnesota Duluth and major in business management. Some of his favorite memories were from playing sports with his friends. He will miss seeing his friends every day after graduation as everyone goes their separate ways. He is looking forward to meeting new friends and successfully receiving a degree. And Tioma is just going to remain up here for a moment or two because our next scholarship is from the Moose Lake Alumni Class of 67 Scholarship. As Principal Steen was talking, we have a lot of donors who were alumni. And this group got together at a reunion recently and decided they wanted to give this scholarship out each year. It's a $500 scholarship and also goes to Tioma. We also have one more $500 scholarship for Tioma, and this comes from Commercial Roofing. Our next scholarship is the Ray and Alta Pearson Scholarship. This is a scholarship for a student who is planning to attend a University of Minnesota school at any of the 5 campuses. And this particular scholarship is for $1,750. And this scholarship goes to Sarah Michaels. Sarah plans to attend UMD and major in epidemiology and geography. She will most miss hanging out with friends and playing sports and is looking forward to starting fresh and meeting new people. We also have another scholarship for Sarah. This is the Moose Lake Co-op Scholarship. As you know, the Moose Lake Co-op did cease to exist, but they did have some funds left over and very generously donated to Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars. We are very excited for this. We have a $1,000 scholarship for her from the co-op. We also have donors who make donations to Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars that aren't at a $500 or above named scholarship level, but whose monies combined together to create $500 or more Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars scholarships. And we have a $500 scholarship for Sarah as well. Our next scholarship is a new scholarship to us this year. It's called the Future Executive Scholarship. The donors are Terry and Kara Byrne. This scholarship is for $1,000, and the recipient of the scholarship this year is Calista Walker. Calista plans to attend the University of Minnesota Duluth and major in political science with a minor in communications and international relations. She will always remember public speaking with Mr. Cummins for freshman year, where she enjoyed hearing everyone's ideas and was able to share her own, which helped her to grow conversation abilities. We also have another scholarship for Calista. This is from the Sturgeon Lake Area Lions. This one is for $500. And along with that, we also have one more, also a $500 scholarship, and this is another Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars scholarship. Our next scholarship is the Arthur and Ann Swanson Scholarship Fund of In Faith Community Foundation. This is a scholarship that was set up by a couple who are no longer with us, but it is an annual scholarship that we receive for $500. And the recipient of this scholarship is Carter Clun. I was so tempted to say Clundy because that's what I hear all the time in my household. But Carter plans to attend UMD and major in engineering. His favorite high school activities have been football and basketball. He will miss his friends and teachers most because of the relationships he created with them, and he looks forward to meeting new people and taking the next step in his future. We also have a $500 scholarship from Drs. James and Emily Benzie. Jim was a 1993 graduate of Moose Lake, and this is for $500 also being awarded to Carter Fund. And keeping it in the family, we also have a scholarship from Drs. Zan and Sue Benzie, and this scholarship going to Carter Fund as well is for $1,500. Our next scholarship is from the Moose Lake PTA. They provide us with a $500 scholarship. And this is for a student who is going into the education field. And the recipient this year is Logan Peterson. Logan will be attending Hamlin University and plans to double major in social studies and education and become a high school history teacher. He will most miss playing sports and hanging out with his friends and is looking most forward to meeting new people in college and preparing for his future. We also hand out a $500 scholarship called the Bob Yuso Scholarship. This is for students who are on alternating years, either either a girls basketball player or a football player, because Bob Yuso was a coach back in the day. This year, it happens to be a football player. And the scholarship goes to Logan. We also have one more scholarship for Logan. This one is a Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars scholarship, and it is worth $1,500. The next scholarship is the Gateway Family Health Clinic Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship for a student going into a health career, and the winner of this scholarship is Lily Skelton. Lily plans on attending Bemidji State University with a major in nursing, medicine, and a minor in psychology. She will miss college writing and the special bonds that she has formed with teachers and students. She's looking forward to making new friends and for a whole new adventure at college. We also have a scholarship from the Federated Co-op. This is a $1,000 scholarship, and this is going to Lily Skelton as well. Our next scholarship is a Moose Lake Co-op scholarship, just like one we previously gave out. This is from some of the funds that they gave us for scholarships after they closed out. And this scholarship is for $1,000 again, and this goes to Anakin Oswald. Anakin plans to attend the University of Minnesota Duluth and major in engineering. His favorite memory of high school is the homecoming parades that used to be held at the old school. He will miss sports with all his friends the most and is most excited about meeting new people and taking the next step in his education. Our next scholarship is from the Sturgeon Lake Area Lions. They give away 3 for us every year. This is for $500, and the recipient is Anakin Oswald. We do have one last scholarship for Anakin. This is the Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars Scholarship for $1,000. And we have one more Sturgeon Lake Area Lions Scholarship for $500, and that is going to Matthew Lane. We also have another scholarship for Matthew before he sits down. This is a Bill and Loraine Hubbard Memorial Scholarship. This is for a student going into a science field. It is for $1,000. Our next scholarship is a Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars Scholarship for $1,500, and this is going to Kennedy Jenkins. Our next scholarship is the Dr. Kenneth and Judy Edematous Scholarship. This scholarship is for students who rank class rank of 13 or higher. It's for $500, and the scholarship is going to Karis Blackwell. We also have another scholarship for Karis. This is a second Ray and Alta University of Minnesota scholarship, and this is for $3,000. Our next scholarship is part of monies donated by Drs. Dan and Sue Benzie, a second scholarship that we're giving out. And this is for $3,500 and is going to Alexis Tika. Our next scholarship is a $1,500 scholarship. It is a Moose Lake Dollars for Scholars scholarship, and it is going to Kirsten Weiser. Kirsten plans to attend the University of Minnesota Morris, which is where my daughter just graduated from. Great school choice. Her major is still a world full of possibilities. Her favorite memories from high school are participating in volleyball and track. The thing she'll miss the most about high school is hanging out with her friends, and she is most looking forward to meeting new people in college and becoming more independent. We have one other scholarship for Kirsten. This is the Warlow Family Scholarship. This is a scholarship for a student who's been involved in the community, who's held down a part-time job, who's been involved in music, and is of high moral character. And this one is for $1,500. Also believe it or not, this is the last one. This last award is also a Bill and Loraine Hubbard Memorial Scholarship. This one happens to be a renewable scholarship. It is for $1,000, but it can be renewed for 3 years past that, so the value of it is actually $4,000. And the winner of this scholarship is Rosalind Guy. Before I step down, I just want to say congratulations to our recipients, congratulations to all of the seniors who are graduating this year. Best wishes to all of you as you head off. For those of you that did receive a scholarship from Dollars for Scholars, if you will please stay after for a group picture, and then we will be meeting in the boardroom to take care of some business. Thank you.
So this does conclude our scholarship and award ceremony for today. Seniors, as you know, you are allowed to leave with your parents if you are going out to lunch, but you do need to be back to your 4th hour class on time. So thank you everyone for attending.